All right, hey everybody. Welcome to the next week of science. Hope you guys are doing well. And just wanted to give you an overview of the week that we have going on, and then also some pretty important announcements. So let's go ahead and jump right in. We have been exploring some different aspects of waves. We started out looking at what is a wave and learned that that is basically a disturbance that is basically carrying energy from one place to another. And we've learned that there are mechanical waves. And then we're going to be learning this week that there's another type of wave called electromagnetic waves. And in the past weeks, we've talked about the parts of a wave and how we measure waves, and then we looked at wave behavior, particularly kind of focusing more on sound. This week, we're going to be focusing on electromagnetic waves, and we're going to be exploring some wave behaviors of light. Some of these things will also apply to sound, but we're just going to focus a little bit more and zero in on light this week. So as you look at what we have going on for the week, a couple of important announcements. So one of the things that I have done, and this is for a few different reasons, but we're actually going to be moving away from OneNote and we're going to be moving over to a digital science notebook that is housed in Google Slides. And I think that this will be a lot easier for you guys to manage, and it will just serve a lot of different purposes. So if you have gotten the hang of OneNote and you're really enjoying OneNote, I'm really sorry. I do hate to change things up on you guys, and I try not to do that. But there were just some things going on that made that impossible, and I just really needed to move everything over to the Google Slides. So what you have, what you will see in Schoology is a link for the new digital science notebook. And when you click into that link, it will give you instructions. You're going to need to make a copy of that digital notebook, and then that will have all the pages that you'll need for the week when you make that copy. You're going to rename that notebook with your first and last name and then Science Digital Notebook. So for example, if I were needing to create a copy for myself, I would title that Leanne Johnson Science Digital Notebook. You're going to put that in your Wildcat folder in your Drive, and please make sure that you share that with me so that if you need help or anything like that, I need to go in and check your work, I can look at your work and view it. So that's kind of like the major announcement of the week is this new digital notebook. Going back to sort of the rest of the week, there is a retry on the quiz. So if you're unhappy with your score from last week, you can retry that. My plan is to take your highest score on that. For Panthers, you're gonna have to kind of wait to see how those grades are going to be handled by Mrs. Rich. But if you would like to retry that, you're certainly welcome to. Then you will move into Science Now. We have another question of the week, filling out the fourth row on page 1.1 of your new digital science notebook. And one of the things that you're going to need to do is you're going to need to go in and copy your responses from the first 3 weeks and copy them over to that new notebook. If you are someone that's been having trouble with OneNote and really accessing that, then you'll have a chance to go back and redo those questions. And it shouldn't take you very long, and they're all listed there. Then we will be going through a lesson on the wave behavior of light. I have some notes for you guys. I have a lab for you guys that you're going to be doing and submitting in Schoology. And then our wave exploration this week is going to involve what I'm calling wavy careers. And so there are tons of jobs out there that are related to waves, and basically, I mean, you're talking all kinds of waves. So that is going to be something where you're going to have a planning document that will allow you to kind of like plan and prepare and research a job of your choice related to waves. And then you're going to be creating a Google slide that will kind of be a visual presentation of that information that you've gathered. So really looking forward to that. So hopefully this week will be something that is fun. I'm trying to create a demo for the lab that you're going to be doing. So, one of the things that would be really great to do this week, we have our class Zoom meeting on Mondays at 10:30. I don't have that on my slide. I'll have to put that on there. So we have our meetings on Mondays at 10:30 a.m. to 11:15. Some of you guys have been showing up, and we've actually been getting out at about 11 from that. This week in particular, if you want some feedback on the lab, like you want to go over the answers and the observations from the lab, we're going to do that during our class Zoom meeting this week. Also, if you're wanting some time to have a chance to brainstorm some different career ideas related to waves, see what kind of resources other people have used and what's been working for them, that would also be a really good thing to join us for on Monday. So I would really encourage you to try to do as much as you can before the class meeting on Monday, so that when we come together, you can get feedback from others and ask questions. And as always, you can email me with any questions that you have. Like I said, things to kind of keep an eye out for: our class Zoom meeting Monday at 10:30, open office hours Tuesday from 10:30 to 11:15. That's an individual time for you to come in and receive help. So hopefully that gets you set up for the week. I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.